As I mentioned in my previous video, I was honestly not expecting that I would clear Accenture's aptitude and coding rounds. I was just going with the flow, with no big expectations. This was the first on campus opportunity where I finally got selected, so let me honestly explain how I prepared and how the rounds actually are. First of all, Accenture has 3 rounds before the interview, and your overall performance in all 3 rounds is considered to qualify for the interview. So let's quickly understand each round one by one. The first round is the cognitive and technical test. This round checks your thinking ability and basic technical knowledge, and it is completely MCQ based. The difficulty level is usually easy to medium. This round has 2 parts. The first part is cognitive ability. It includes English skills, logical thinking and problem solving, and abstract reasoning like patterns and shapes. There are 50 questions and you get 90 minutes for this part. The second part is the technical part. It includes pseudo-code questions based on basic logic, MS Office and common applications, and basics of networking, security, and cloud. This part has 40 questions. For this round, I strongly suggest you prepare aptitude properly. In my case, I honestly cleared this round mostly on luck because I was not prepared at all. But I did have some basic understanding, so I was able to solve questions using logic and educated guessing. There are also pseudocode questions which can take time, so manage your time properly. I personally did not get much time for the last section, but I still managed to finish all questions. One important suggestion is if you don't have enough time at the end, just mark all remaining questions by guessing because there is no negative marking. If you clear the MCQ round, then only you'll be eligible for the coding round. This round checks your programming skills. You may get 2 to 3 coding questions, and you can choose your preferred language to code. You get 45 minutes for this round. I got 2 coding questions, and the level was easy to medium. If you are regularly solving easy and medium DSA questions, this round will not be a big problem for you. My first question was a simple array based question, like printing the second last element. The second question was DP based, but since I was not fully confident in DP, I solved it using arrays and managed to pass 6 test cases. As far as I know, it is not mandatory to solve both questions. Some of my friends solved only one question and still got selected for the next round. But I would still suggest you try to solve all questions if possible. If you clear the coding round, you will get an email for the communication round, which is usually scheduled after a few days. The third round is the communication round. This round checks your English speaking skills. It includes sentence formation, vocabulary, fluency, and pronunciation. There are 20 to 30 questions and 20 to 30 minutes to do them right. This is probably the easiest round. If you know simple English and can understand basic sentences, this round will be very easy for you. After the communication round, you will soon get an email for the interview. The interview for Accenture is one of the easiest interviews. It is mostly like an HR interview, and in many cases, no technical questions are asked. I will explain how you should prepare for this interview. The interviewer usually does not ask for your resume. They already have the resume you submitted while applying. And honestly, the resume is not very important here. The first thing the interviewer will ask is your introduction. And believe me, almost 80% of your selection depends on this introduction. Their main goal is to check your confidence, your fluency in English, and your overall personality. In your introduction, you should clearly mention your best projects, your achievements, and your eagerness to learn and join the company. I will be posting, or I might have already posted, a separate video on how to prepare your introduction, and I will also share my own introduction that I used. After that, the interviewer will ask questions based on your introduction and the projects you mentioned. They may ask what the project was about, what your role was, and how you worked on it. Don't worry, they usually do not go very deep into technical details, but you should still have a clear understanding of your projects. As a safe side, I strongly suggest you prepare basics, object oriented programming, computer networks, and operating systems, just for worst case. By the way, they did not ask me anything technical. Then came the HR questions, like how you handle conflicts in a team, what you would do if you are assigned a technology you don't like, and similar questions. In all these answers, always show your positive side. Show that you are flexible, eager to learn, and ready to handle any situation. I will soon post, or I might have already posted, a video covering common HR questions and how you should answer them. One important suggestion for the interview is do not show nervousness. Keep a slight smile on your face. If you need time to think about a question, take a few seconds. That is completely fine. Just make sure you don't fumble while answering. At the end, the interviewer will ask if you have any questions for them. Do not say no. Ask an intelligent question because it can actually increase your chances of selection. The question I asked was I am really interested in AI and ML, and I have done several projects in it. If I am assigned to a different technology, will the company allow me to switch to AI and ML later? The interviewer answered very politely and explained the entire process. So always ask a meaningful question and don't forget to say thank you. One last thing to remember is that Accenture does not expect you to be technically very strong because they provide around 3 months of pre onboarding training. Don't worry, I will also post a detailed video on the entire training process. Also, sometimes the interviewer might not be in a very good mood. It happened with one of my friends, so handle such situations calmly and professionally. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and if you like this content, do like and subscribe. This is the Accidental Place Kid, signing off. Thank you.